humanity survived. Our ancestors have destroyed the world, and we had to pay the price. With over 100 years without sunlight, but we have prepared ourselves for our chance to make things right. They stole from us a life of happiness. Still, we will make the best of it. Even though Mother Earth is grim and tainted, we have managed to survive. And we will keep surviving.
Greetings everyone and welcome to WhiteFalcon Plays. Today we're checking out Endzone, A World Apart. I'm going in completely blind. I do have the expansion packs here, the DLCs. So we'll be playing through all that at the same time, I guess. But this will be just pretty fun. I've seen the Steam page and it looks like a kind of cool game. So let's go. See if we can survive a post-apocalyptic world. Tutorial, survival mode, and scenario. I guess we go to tutorial. A longer, interrelated tutorial that includes all important aspects of the game. Follow Arthur Sortion's instructions and obtain important clues and useful information to survive the merciless world of Endzone, A World Apart. Water tutorial, food tutorial, confidence tutorial, radiation tutorial, barter system tutorial, expeditions, research, raiders. Wow. Alright, let's do the main tutorial. Alright, we've got a bus and a whole lot of people. Oh, that's looking pretty cool.
We finally left the end zone. Just look at this beautiful scenery. It's marvelous, even though it's a bit different from what we had pictured.
Press
we were
escape.
able to secure a few basic resources and are storing them in our bus.
Good job,
I'm
mate.
glad we prepared ourselves well for this kind of scenario, especially since our inventories in the end zone ran low.
Alright, let us see if we can jump up the voice. And we'll put down everything else. Because we want to hear the voice. Alright, user interface volume.
Don't forget that if you need additional information, you can look at our survival guide at any time.
Okay, let's do it. Open the survivor guide. Okay, so it gives us the whole information, but you're going to give us that information, aren't you? So we shouldn't need that.
Well done.
Everything you need to know should be right there.
Everything you need to know should be right here. I think the time has come for us to at last build ourselves a new home here. Before we can construct buildings at all, we have to assign the profession builder to several settlers so that they can take care of construction contracts. In general, it's your responsibility to decide which tasks are important and how our settlers are supposed to be distributed to attend to them.
Okay, well, food, water, shelter. Open the profession menu. Assign settlers to the profession builder. Settler, builder, 1, 2, 3.
All right. Your builders will be ready as soon as construction contracts have been issued. It's time to start focusing on our key and most basic need, water.
Hey.
The first thing we ought to do is to establish a working water supply. So we'll move on to our first construction contract. Place and build a jetty by a lake in the vicinity of your town center.
All right, we're going to build a jetty here. Open the building task menu. Bam. Assign settlers. Done. Build a jetty. Why is it red? Do I have to rotate it? Rotate. Rotate is the R button. There we go. Go into this big deep blue. Wouldn't this all be radioactive? Jetty built. Gotta wait for them. Are they gonna go and get some stuff? Oh my god, they're so slow. Come on, guys. We need water. Run. They're not gonna run. Where's the little speed up button? Here it is. All right, they got their little supplies. I'm sure this is the most efficient way of doing things. One building at a time. Oh, that was quick.
Very good. The jetty was completed as planned. Now we have a place where we can collect water. There are other possibilities to gather water too, but the jetty is the simplest and most cost-effective method.
Okay.
We can obtain and store water from different sources, like a jetty,
rain would probably be the
collector,
best.
or well in the cistern. The cistern should always be in close proximity to a water source, so that our water carriers don't have to walk too far.
They're lazy and they're slow. Alright, cistern collects and stores water. It requires a wooden jetty, a well, or a rain collector function. Alright, so you want it close to here because you're lazy. Do you want the green on that side? No idea. Well, let's put it on this side so everyone's happy. Alright. Now you're going to have to walk all the way back over here to get wood. My goodness. They got nothing else to do all day. Alright. Cistern built. Assign settlers to profession water carriers. Alright, so that's this one. Water carriers. We need 3 water carriers. Water production. 0 out of 100. Alright, we're going to have to speed them up. Give them some coffee. I guess they can't make coffee yet. They haven't got any water for it. Alright, but they build fast. Once they get there, expert builders. They're ready to carry water. And they need a little bit more materials. Here they go. How much do we have? Okay, 157 wood, 6 wood. 158, 13 tools, bit of food, bit of water. Alright, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Here we go. Boxes of supplies. Alright, I can't go too quick or else you built it before I even see what's going on. Alright, have you got enough now? You're swapping places. Up it goes. Okay, I quite like the building, the look of the building, because like most of them build it from the ground. You know, they slide out from the ground. Got a mosquito in here. So that's pretty cool. So they build parts of it as they go. I like it. Now they're going to collect some water. They wouldn't even need a jetty. You just go down to the side here. Unless they don't want to get their feet wet. We know what our settlers are like. Then they're going to walk all the way up here. Plop it in there. Okay, I get you. It's got a tarp. You'd want to lift up the middle because the whole thing would get really... I guess you'd just fill it up with water. Alright, 50. Let's do another run. Another walk. Done. What's next on our list? What about you? There was 3 of them.
Great. We have now installed a working water supply, and water is now transported from the jetty to our cistern.
There we go.
Consider hiring more water carriers.
We've got 3.
If you don't have enough settlers available. You can never have enough water in storage. Now we should focus on food production.
Sounds good.
It's important to ensure the supply right from the start. A gatherer's cabin, a hunting lodge, or a fishing hut can directly remedy the situation. I suggest starting with a fishing.
All right, fishing hut. Fishing hut. Build. Food. Fishing hut. It's always got me in the wrong rotation. Right next to the jetty. But you could fish off the jetty, couldn't you? What's the efficiency? 100% everywhere. Even up here, 100%. It's a bit odd. Something like that, then. You don't want it to be right next to the other people trying to get their water, disturbing all the fish. All right, we've got a fishing hut. Assign settlers to the profession fisher. 2 of them. Then food production 50 rewards 300 fish. Where do they get that from? All right, we're gonna have some fishermen. Everyone's around their bus now. Cool looking little bus there. Do you like the look of the whole thing? How big's the map? Pretty large. We've got like scrap piles around the place, a gas station. This looks like maybe a radiated place. Oh, got a whole airport. Is that an airport? No, it's a school or something. Interesting location. Alright, got all sorts of stuff to do. How you guys going? I should have fast forwarded it. Oh my goodness. Just takes a while to do stuff with these dudes. We need a path. We need to get some scooters involved. Electric scooters. We've got tons of water now. Oh, God, they build it so quickly though. Nice. It's got a light. We've got no electricity yet. Alright, now we need to make 50 food. We go and get your fishing rod, mate. Are you going to get that ship and put it on the water? That'd be amazing. No, you're just going to fish. How cool would that be to get them, like, drag it down, go for a bit of a fish? Careful where you're swinging it into people's faces. Alright, we got baskets of fish. They are efficient. It's teeming with fish in that pond. Alright, well that should probably be 25, 25. 60.
Good work. We've now taken care of our basic supply via food and
60
water.
fish.
Make sure that you have enough food and water on hand at all times, especially if you want to upgrade your settlement. A population that grows too fast can quickly unbalance your food and water supply, bringing major difficulties for you if you don't watch out.
Oh, we'll have no
Crops are
problems.
another excellent way of getting food, because they constantly grow as long as the soil is moist enough. Each seed has different yields and growing times. This means that it could take some time until your field is ready to be harvested, in contrast to your fishing hut.
Alright. Alright, so we want us to make a field now. A bit slower, but more sustainable. Soil moisture. Oh, got green soil next to the water. Makes sense. This is taking all the water away. We've got barren land over here. Alright. We've got a great spot. Cultivate a field. Build food. Cultivate field. Okay, how big do we make this thing? And where do we put it? Oh, look. More green. Oh. Why is all this going red? It's changing before our very eyes. Why are they chopping the trees down? What's happening here? It's getting infected. Alright. Well, let's build over here. What's going on? Water is going this way. Dry. Should I be building over here instead? So I'm about to build on dry land. I guess this seems safe. We'll go over here. All right. What about 10 by 10? What am I doing? 10 by 10. Radioactive. What? It's all radioactive over there. That doesn't seem that good. Is this radioactive? Oh, it needs to be a certain size before I can build it. It's all red now. I don't know. They haven't told me anything about this. Why is it drying out so much here? Oh, they're going to go do it. They're ready. This looks bad. God, what is happening with the water? How much water are they taking out in one go? We're about to get dried out. Oh, look, it's become radioactive. Alright, assign settlers profession farmer, a single one. I don't know, if it gets bad, we'll just have to deal with it. Keep fishing. Right next to the water, but it's just all drying out. Here it comes. All right, well let's not stop this. How do we stop it? I would like to delete this area. They haven't told us how to do that yet. Build next. Cancel construction. So going to do the whole thing. So is it all dry now? It is. Doesn't look too good. Alright, doesn't matter. We got a farmer, one. Seed from fields chosen. Question mark. Probably the thing that needs the least amount of water. Choose a seed. Black salsify. Black so can be harvested from fields or some cabbages.
Looks good.
It does? Okay.
Remember that we need the widest variety of food sources to stay healthy. You should also plan ahead for drought periods that might come when it's not going to rain. Stock up on food and adapt your production to avoid bottlenecks. I'll show you a few more strategies later on.
All right, sounds good.
At the beginning, we don't have much scrap, wood, or other resources. We could build a production building, but to obtain resources as fast as possible, it's best that we start gathering right away.
Scavenging.
Assign a Gather All Resources task. All the settlers who haven't been assigned any profession by you are going to accept these kinds of tasks. In addition, settlers distribute resources within your settlement.
All right. Place a gather wood task. Okay. Gather wood. Just gathering resources. Production units. We're going into a drought soon. Okay. Gather wood. Bam. That's in tasks. Gather wood. I don't know where we should do it here. And gather scrap. This looks great as well. We have to select a specific area. What's going on? Gather scrap. Okay. Free settlers available 2 out of 3. So we got to take someone away from water. Bam. Scrap production and wood production. Bam. All right, I get you. Let's speed it up. How's our amazing field going? Yeah, that looks great. Love it. Perfect place for a farm. Oh my god, this whole thing is going dry. I would have thought there'd be green around the lake. but this whole area is...
Since we now own plenty of resources, we can start to build a real production building. Then you don't have to always make efforts by hand that collecting is taking place. Production buildings are not only easier to manage, they are also distinctly more effective than simple tasks.
Okay.
Don't place production buildings too far away from your settlement. You'll be able to change their working area at any time later on.
Alright, so it's like wood choppers
Right
and
on.
stuff.
The best thing for us to do now is to build a forester's lodge to automate our supply of wood and make it more effective at the same time.
Sounds good. Forest Lodge built. It is in resources. Let's build it around here. I don't know, around here. Next to our farmers. I don't know if that's good or bad. More radiation. Assign settlers to a forester. 1. Wood production 0.20. And that. What about roads? I'm sure there's roads. Tasks, housing, community, logistics, dirt road. We'll do that later. It looks so dry at the moment. So what's happening? Where are we on this meter? Are we here or here? Weather. Daytime, no rain. So I'm guessing we're here. And this is coming on later. It's going to be bad. Alright, I probably built that too far away. But what are you going to do? Wait for them to walk. So I probably should have done it right here instead. Could probably change it, but some green forest there. So we can see how much it's got. Construction information. Remove radiation. Done. Wood. 0. Scrap. Some. Okay. Workforce. 2 out of 2. Scrap's done. Wood. A little bit done. I can see where they're walking. Make them go even quicker. This guy's tilling his fields. Got some cabbages going up. I wonder if we should be doing some of the other stuff as well. Alright, they're done. They got to swap places again. Here it goes. There's a tractor in the way. It looks nearly fine. The wheels would be gone, you think.
Good job.
Thanks.
You might want to change this building's working area later on to tell your workers where they should get their wood from. Ah, and for your information, if you want, you can also tell your forester's lodge that they only ought to attend to reforesting an area in order to create a lush, green forest which generations to come can use.
Okay.
Very good. Now we ought to take care of collecting scrap. Scrap is one of the most valuable resources because the quantities present are limited, and we can recover other resources from scrap. Unlike the task we just had, the scrap yard allows larger quantities of existing scrap to be dismantled than with ruins or wrecks.
Okay. Alright. So now we're going to make a scrap yard. Let us do it. This looks like a good place up here. Probably should put the crane on the right side. Be a pain in the ass. Alright, this looks good. Oh, look at all the radiation. Crazy. Assign a settler to the scrapyard. 1. And production. Okay, it's going to take a while to build it again. Everything's so far away at them. God, they chop down those trees quickly, though. Once they get to the task, they are masters at getting to the task. Alright, they're digging out all the radiation. So what, there's like radiation sitting on the top of the ground and they've got to remove it. It seems very dangerous. They must be very resilient to this radiation. Rain's coming. Everything's happy. The soil should start going green again. So what information do we have here? So we can choose cut down, reforest, cut down and reforest. Seems the best option to me. Alright. How are we going with our resources? What we got here? Boards. Surprised they all look kind of normal. You'd think they've got, like, some of them would have 2 heads. Or horns coming out the backs. Or something. Alright. Let us speed it up here. Mushrooms in the forest. Bring in the resources. Oh, look at the rain coming down. Here it goes. Foundations, floor, roof. Building a big crane. Awesome.
Great. You can change the working area for the scrapyard too. We can recycle scrap into 4 additional resources. Cloth, metal, plastic, and electronics.
Cool.
We'll do that shortly, but for now we ought to take care of your settlers' needs first.
What else could they need?
Our people want a place to sleep and live. Cabins fulfill their need for safety and privacy and increase the confidence of their inhabitants. In other words, building cabins increases their willingness to start families and reproduce, if you know what I mean.
We know what you mean, mate. Alright, cabins. Let's build some. They're in housing. I guess we build them in the town center here. Make a little area for the road to go between. So you'd probably better do that, wouldn't it? Can I rotate this now? Cancel construction. Build again. Yeah, we could have a little alleyway. Stuffed it up instantly. Stuffed it up instantly. Not sure if we need more of a runway, but... How many do I need to make? 8 of them! Holy crap. Okay. I must need 1 each. Alright, just a little nice little settlement here. What's going on with the how am I stuffing them up so easily? What's going on here? Just like nowadays, everything's packed to the rafters next to each other. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 extra. Alright, do we have enough of everything? No idea. Got a lot of water now. But it's only going up like a tick. You have tons of water. How much can it hold? What's this? Why is it spinning? Water tank full level. Oh, nearly 2,000 out of 2,000. Should we build another one? Built one. Don't tell anyone. Alright. Our herbs are growing. I can see cabbages. It'll be so delicious. What have we got here? Notifications. Homeless settlers. Yeah, well, that's been a while. We could even do... I just want to jump ahead. That's the problem with these things, isn't it? Start building 5 different farms. Is this working? Nearby resources. Doesn't say how we get like cloth and stuff. I guess it's just random. Scrap. Workers. Electricity. So the thing can't even move at the moment. They got it ready for electricity. Future. So, but maybe this can't work at night unless it's got electricity. Interesting. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed it all up. 6. God, look at the houses built. Imagine if we could build them that fast. What do they look like here as well? They're half see-through. What's this? Oncoming drought. Stockpile water and food in order to survive. The soil is going to become infertile. Good golly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got one more to build. He's still not happy. Upcoming drought. Okay. Here it comes. Done. Everyone's so happy. Maybe. Well, that one took a while.
Besides cabins, you can also provide sturdy houses and shelters as housing. Sturdy houses withstand
Sandstorms?
better and have an increased storage capacity to boot. Children living in houses gradually fill up the house's stockpiles. Settlers do not reproduce in a shelter because they lack privacy.
What? Is this a shelter? That's a cabin. Okay.
Let's return from our excursion into housing and refocus on scrap. With the help of a recycler or refinery, scrap can be sorted into 4 different resources. A recycler always takes scrap apart, one resource at a time, while a refinery automatically produces all 4 resources. To start off, you should build a recycler and produce cloth.
Okay. All right, recycler. Should it be built near here? Is this where it's stored, or are they going to store it over here? No idea. Let's build it in between both. Recycler, assign a settler to production of a refinery. Oh, blimey. This is in depth. Cloth production. Okay. What's this? This is how happy they are. Higher rate of reproduction. Newborn settlers will live slightly longer. Okay. And then bad things happen. Lead even-tempered lives. They're all angry. Lower rate of production. Looming crimes. Oh my goodness. No time for crimes. So who's working on the fields here? Oh, this radiation's problematic. Oh, the trees like falling apart themselves. One, two, three, 4 people haven't got work. They could be getting scrap here. They could be building this. We built the other shelter. Alright, where's our tasks? No missions. Alright, all it needs is wood. How's our wood guys going? How are they planting the trees? Here we go, little ones coming up. Alright, let's have a look at this being made. Wood's coming in. Here we go. Quite relaxing. Tutorial makes it a lot more relaxing because we just go along with it. If we die, it's the tutorial's fault. Recycler! Don't make pollution. Auto-saving. Okay. Cloth production. Cloth. Done. Means it's working. Oh, you can just swap it here. That's kind of cool. I like that. Alright, let's go fast forward. Where are they getting their scrap from? Over here? They have a stockpile of scrap. 440. Do we have to put someone... No, we have a refiner here. Settlers 3. What is it doing? Oh, the person has to walk all the way along there. Can't they just walk up here? Does not seem the most efficient way. I'm sure you could walk straight up here. Alright, he's in. Producing it. He's doing something in there. Alright, we've got 2 cloth. 3 cloth. Oh no, he makes 2 at a time. Okay. Where's our other water thing? Yeah, it's up there. That's good. Oh look, we can just get water from the air. They're blocking it from...
You can instruct your recycler to produce a different resource at a time. It's important that you focus on the resources you really need, at least in the beginning. Cloth and metal look like good options if you want to equip us with protective clothing and tools.
Okay.
Happy settlers are industrious settlers. That's why we ought to look after our people and protect them against the surroundings and dangers, like radiation. So let's start by transforming our newly recovered cloth into protective clothing. A tailor will be able to help us with that.
Alright. Sounds good. Let's get a tailor shop. What's this? Terrestrial radiation. Click to display terrestrial radiation. Oh gosh. Right through the middle of this. It's not... Or is it moving? Yeah, it moves too. Okay. That's low, medium, high. Is there any high around? Oh god, I've spun us. I don't know where we are. Where have we gone? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's all wet. Tailor shop. Should have started that before I started moving around. Let's go next to here, I guess. And then we need to assign a settler to a tailor. I feel like we're going to run out of settlers very soon. And next, scarf production. Tailor shop. Okay. I like the noise. Alright, we'll speed up time again. Where do all these people come from? They've only got 2 people, and suddenly everyone comes out to dig out the radiation. They're just chatting with each other. We're about to come into a drought. We're not getting that much extra water. Full. People are still at it though. We have a high population. How many do we have? 15. We've got 2 children. That just happened. Like, whoa, guys, just settle down. 4 children. 5 children. Still going up. Good golly. Alright, how about you build this instead of build people? Cloth. We need 12 cloth. Luckily I kept it on cloth then. Upcoming drought. We need more food. What about a hunter's lodge? Food. Fishing hut, gatherer's hunting lodge. Power consumption. If you put it on to power. Alright, so 12 cloth is going to be a bit of an issue. Seeing how slow this guy works. We could put another one on it? No. Like, we probably could put another one on it if we wanted to. Get 2 in the tailor shop. How much have we got at the moment? Where's our cloth? Oh, we got 12. Bam. Oh, we probably got it as a quest reward. I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it feels like it's easy-ish, but then you're getting the rewards of metal and wood, which you probably won't do when it's the real game. Trees are coming down from the actual roots itself. They are pretty skilled. Alright guys, what's going on? It's fully ready for construction. Let's start hammering. people aren't that happy. Luckily we got our people out. Edwidge, Felix, Nicole. Alright. So we're going to make some neck scarves. Activate carbon masks. Radiation suit. Whoa. Alright, let's make a neck scarf for one of our people. Wait, have we got someone working here? We do. But it's not day yet. They're not ready to work. This guy here, maybe. In your hop? No, you're going over there. Okay, fair enough. How about you? You look like you've got cloth. Oh, if he sits up here and works. No, he's hiding. Hiding away in his little cabin. Gonna make 2. Be cool. Go cool later on when it gets dark and all the lights are on. Alright.
We categorize environmental radiation into 4 levels. No radiation, low level, medium level, and high level radiation. The radiation changes constantly and is influenced by weather and contaminated rain.
Contaminated rain.
Protective clothing helps to protect us against this kind of radiation, but it takes a while before it's produced. And production relies on a steady flow of incoming resources.
Yep.
Try to establish production chains at an early stage and start to stockpile goods so that some are always on hand.
Easier said than done.
The tools we brought along from the Endzone are slowly but surely running out. So now, let's focus on manufacturing new tools. The tools will help us to work effectively. We'll need metal for that, so we'll prepare for production by building another recycler,
Okay.
which we'll commission to recover metal from scrap. After that, we'll need a workshop to enable the manufacturing of brand new tools.
Let's do it. Okay, gonna build another recycler. We built it on the back of this one. And then we need a workshop. Oh, it's a different size. We have a little gap between. That's the dark alley where all the little kids play. Alright. Done. Recycler built. Assign set list of production of the refinery. We've got 0 people left. Can they even build it? There's 0 people left? No idea. Instruct a recycler to produce metal. Workshop built. Instruct a workshop to production metal. Metal built. Okay. We got it all going. I just don't know if it's going to be made or not. They're chopping the wood down. Little kids playing around. Just staring at the van. Resources are coming, so that's good. We're in a drought. Hope we have enough water. Done my best. Up it goes. This one is getting metal. Hopefully these kids become adults soon. Oh, okay. I can see them growing. Fair enough. Does this quest give us extra people randomly? No, nothing. Alright, we've got everything we need here. This one's going to be making tools. Scrap tools, metal tools. Are we making metal tools or scrap tools? Metal tools. Okay. So we're in a drought now, so this is all not going to grow. Trees are looking worse for... Oh my god, the whole water dries up. Like, that is one mega drought.